Good morning, bright ones, brilliant ones, you passionate ones. Welcome. Thank you for listening. I'm Crystal Bergfield, and I want to share with you today on discipline. Let's get to it. So, discipline is this thing, some of us like cringe when we hear it, but it's a really great thing when it's within us. So many of us think of like external disciplines and rules and things that we have to follow, laws that we have to follow. And some of them are outdated, some of them are not good for us, some of them have agendas, right? But the really great thing about discipline is that we can create our own discipline. And when we do, we are much more successful in life. We are able to overcome more obstacles and adversities, and we can persevere when times get tough. So, I want to share with you a little bit about discipline so that you can begin to figure out how discipline plays into your life and start to implement it and find a way to really gain discipline so that you can be the change our world needs now. All right. So here's the thing. Discipline is throughout our entire lives, and a lot of it is unconscious and just part of our process. So for example, when we're babies, we have to first take care of our bodies. Our parents have to take care of our bodies. That's the most important thing. And it's really the only thing that can be done, right? So I take that back. Parents can speak foreign language to babies, and they say that that's really good for their brain development, but that's their brain, right? So that's still part of the physical. They can tell them they love them and really speak to them. But what's more important to the baby is the physical body, physically being held to know that they are loved instead of being told in an English language that they still don't know yet, I love you, right? They don't know those words as deeply as they feel those words. So it's the physical body that's the first thing that's disciplined. So when we're between the ages of like 1.5 and 4 or 5, we get potty trained, and that's a discipline of when you feel this urge, you go to the bathroom. As we go through life, there's other disciplines. We got to brush our teeth, we got to wash our face and take showers, we got to get up and get dressed each day, and then there's other disciplines within the house of we help clean the house, we help make our beds, we do these things, we have chores and those things. That's discipline. So there are natural cycles in our planet, in our world, that have weight to them. So that this cycle that I'm taking you through is valid. So that it's first physical, then the mental, and then we can go beyond that. And we can also think of it in this hierarchy of needs. Sorry, I was trying to think of the guy's name. It's not Pavlov. Anyway, there's a hierarchy of needs when we talk about self-actualization. And the very first need is this safety, security, this physical safety and security, that we have food, that we have shelter, that we can maintain. We cannot think about getting a degree or mastering any type of intellectual property until we are safe and secure. Okay, get it? Get where I'm going? So, that also comes in, that is self-actualization. And so if you have this goal of changing the world and making sure that is no more gun violence in our country, or that there's no more bullying, or that animals' rights are protected, or whatever it is, those beautiful, passionate desires and wants for our world, you will never achieve them without discipline. And you won't be able to achieve them until you have safety and security, until you have a house over your head and you have food to eat. It's the same way that we can't feed somebody else if we don't have enough food, right? So why does it take discipline? Well, if your body is continuing to yell at you, I need food, I need food, I need food, you can't be paying attention to these animals. In fact, you can't even worry about an animal because you got to take care of yourself. Sorry, I gotta breathe, you guys. I get so up in it. So the other piece to that We got to take care of ourselves and these bodies. The discipline, this is what I was going to say, where the discipline can come in too, is that it might not just be about getting the food, but it might be, for example, where you spend money, because money is really what makes our world go round, but it's also where we waste a lot of energy. It might be how much time you're spending in front of the TV and wasting your brain space, right? But if there's discipline there, for example, if you have disciplined your body to eat rice and mung beans, that's what I eat, that's a cheap meal. I'm not going out and eating at P.F. Chang's or I don't know all these places because I don't eat out. Cheddar's, is that even still a restaurant? If you're eating out and spending $15 to $20 on a meal every day, you're going to be broke as a joke pretty quick. Or you're going to be expending more energy providing for your basic needs of food when you're eating $20 meals versus my meal, which is between 50 cents and $2 a day. So there's some value in that. And that's not that I don't enjoy some great things. I love some dark chocolate. But it's that I have discipline there in my meals, right? It's in our bodies too, in our physical bodies. If you're exercising, right? There's this, we can go way too far in the exercise that if your body is the only thing that you're thinking about, you're not gonna be able to pursue anything beyond the body. So it's a balance. But I say all of this to say that we need discipline. There are a lot of great disciplines out there that are not like this strict rule of this is how we do things and you got to do it this way. There are so many disciplines that allow you to go inside and seek what's already in you to spark and come alive and then find those disciplines. Yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong, the martial arts, basically. Those are disciplines that affect the whole being of yourself. So we're a body. We've got this. Our body is our vehicle in this world. We can't go anywhere without the body. Our mind is how we figure out things, and the spirit, that's like our driving force in the world. It's what makes you excited and passionate about the things that you're excited and passionate about. So all of those things get considered in these types of disciplines that I just mentioned. So I would encourage you, do a little bit of research and find one, commit to it for 30 or 60 days and see what changes start to spark. See what things come alive within you, what things shift. And then in the meantime, think about why you could use some discipline or how discipline might help you in your life. Because our world needs you, you guys. And I'm telling you, there are days that I wake up, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. The world needs you. I'm telling you now, the world needs you. If you're listening to this, the world needs you. So find that discipline. Take the time. We can't have anything instantly. We like to think we can, but it takes time to develop these things. And you're young. And if we don't take the time to build a strong foundation in ourselves, we'll find very quickly that we don't have that discipline. And so when it's time to make sacrifices, we're not going to make them. So build the discipline, take the time, invest in yourself over the next 40 years of your life or more, and start to build that strong foundation. And let's be the change, y'all. Let me know what you think about this. Share any other disciplines that I didn't talk about that you have tried and practiced and that you find that really work for you, or some places that you struggle. I'm a vast wealth of knowledge and experience, and I'd love to share those with you. So if you've got questions, reach out to. I'm here to be your big sister and your support if you need me. Take care. Have a great day and keep shining, y'all.